We're hanging out at a pizza joint with Magnus Lauglo, Lego wizard extraordinaire, and he's showing us his killer whale design. What? Why don't you tell us a bit about it, Magnus?
It's got space for 8 guys in here instead of the 4.
Oh yes.
And it's got a ramp that opens up like this. Ooh. It's got space here for extra stuff, including the bike that used to be back here is now here. But I could also put even more guys along the sides if I wanted.
I like how it's all a common area. The problem with the original whale, it felt too compartmentalized. Like there was no access from the inside compartment to the exterior to the bike, and you've solved that quite elegantly. And then up here,
we've got the
cutter and keel haul.
So I also have 2 extra gunners down there. Actually, I only have 1 gunner, but there's space for 2 gunners. So the remote machine gun, remote gunners are. The crew is all in one enclosed space.
Beautiful.
And these
are these
don't
missile
spin.
launchers?
They are. They are designed. And I really don't want to be a terrible citizen and shoot them.
No, it's quite alright.
But basically,
it's good enough to know that they are functional.
They actually launch out like that, and they're fixed to fire forwards. Because if I put them here, they would just take up too much space with the way the missiles work.
Oh no, I like these turrets very much. And if you are familiar with the vintage whale by Hasbro, you know that these parts are problematic. Well, Magnus has made them very durable indeed. They're up to Lego standard. Oh yes. Nice.
The other thing that I did with this that I'm most happy with is when people talk about what they wish they'd done differently with a whale, is they wish there was space for like a little vehicle to be inside.
Oh no.
So check this out. I can take the people out and unclip this, and then I could take something like this, which is my armadillo, and I could still have space for a couple of guys sitting on the sides, and you can increase the firepower options of the whale. Yeah.
The tone of that armadillo is incredible. It's very accurate to the original.
It doesn't have a turret that rotates, but I couldn't do that in this color at this scale, and I wanted to give protection to the guy instead.
I like it. I like it a lot. It's got practical treads. It definitely one-ups the original armadillo in that regard. I like it a lot. My word.
So
cool. And is it designed to be a drone armadillo, or can you put a guy in there?
There's a space for a guy in here somewhere.
Wow. Yeah, you have to get smart with their minifigure arms, because I mean, of course, that expands the footprint.
Minifigs are not slim people, but yeah, there's space for full hatch protection for a single. I figured that if you have a single person vehicle, driving it and turning the turret would just be too unmanageable. So I figured that doing it this way made more sense. And I forgot to build a motor, but there should be a motor in there.
So nice.
This is
Luke Skywalker?
No, this is a G.I. Joe who's quite obscure. I wouldn't expect anyone to recognize him, but
you want to take a swipe at it, Cujo?
Can you identify who that might be?
Looky Luke.
He's obscure. He I wish I could give him an M60 machine gun, because I don't know if I have one, but that would perhaps help you identify him.
Snake Eyes Vietnam.
Good guess, but no.
Oh.
Any other diehard comic book fans here?
Let us know in the comments below.
This is. Do you want me to say it, or you want to let people guess and then I can respond?
No cliffhangers, man.
All right, let's have it, Magnus.
This is meant to be Mangler, who is the sort of
special missions guy.
Issue 13, I believe.
There we go.
Is one of the greatest G.I. Joe one-off stories ever, in my opinion.
Gives Lowlight a hard time. I mean, Lightfoot.
Yes.
That's the one. The other, and then winds up sacrificing himself for the team. Rest in peace, Mangler.
This is Lowlight. We probably recognize him.
Beautiful work,
This is, what's his name, Windchill, or That
Oh
guy.
yeah, that's right, Winshaw. The battle core. Oh, no, the one that came with the blockbuster. I think he
Maybe with the blockbuster.
Yeah.
Or the other little ski thing. This is Stretcher.
Nice, very nice. I mean, the color cues are there. Definitely that light gray.
You recognize this guy?
Haha.
Yeah, that's we just ambushed. Yeah.
Yeah, Paul
This is
picked him up at the
Ambush.
con.
The,
Nice. The beard is very accurate.
The British style SAAT should also be a giveaway.
Very cool.
This you may be able to get.
Taurus?
This is Taurus.
Yeah. Cool.
And
Nice one.
this is redesigned from the original, but it would be much easier if you saw my Cobra Vipers, which is very similar to his design. This is my take on Mercer,
Very nice.
and he has a app
that-
very similar to my Cobra Vipers.
That high flat top is
Yeah.
unmistakable. That's the Mercer
The
dude.
hair gives it away.
And then this is my take. I don't expect anyone to get this. You know, this is my take on wetsuit. This is my version
Nice.
of like a land warfare Navy SEAL.
It's what we always needed. It was a terrible shame that a character like Wetsuit and like Torpedo were restricted to being the guys in wetsuits, the diver guys. One more pass of this bad boy.
Oh yeah, and you've got you see the guys inside. Oh, and here's another obscure character who I thought was appropriate. This is. You might recognize him from his gloves.
Boba Fett.
No, think about it. He's manning he's on a hovercraft and he's got a blue and a black glove. Who do you think this is?
Gee, put me out of my misery, man.
This is Blaster.
Oh, okay. Yes.
I had to find a use for
We rinsed
a
the
weird
BF-2000 from our memory, but yes, Blaster. He's a hovercraft guy. Where else should he find a home other than
guy on the hovercraft.
on the whale? Oh, it's beautiful work, man. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay, what is this?
This is the Warthog.
Oh,
I've given it a camouflage scheme to make it a little more interesting. That's also a sort of homage to what I believe is a current or recent U.S. Marine Corps camo for not vehicles but like people. I've seen guys wearing camouflage that looks a little like this. I've given it 3 well-known G.I. Joe Marines as crew,
excellent.
who should be recognizable to most of us.
Oh yes, those handlebars, unmistakable. And you even gave him a tattoo. Wow, that's beautiful. Sarge is rocking some cool mirror shades. Slaughterize it!
Exactly. And the hatches will close as well, so that and there's space for the guys when the hatches are closed.
And you've given it clear parts to denote.
That's what.
Oh man, that's something that I wish the real Warthog had.
The original Warthog was of course based on the U.S. Marine AAV, I believe, AAV 7, and I wanted to make it look more like that, but I also didn't want to just build an AAV 7. I wanted to build a Warthog, so.
I see you also have no love for orange missiles.
No, but I thought those missiles were oversized, so instead I gave it what I'm calling an active protection system, which is one of these new things they have for defeating RPGs and things like that. So it has a mast, it has something up here. It has, like the AAV actually, it has an actual ramp in the back. But it also, in Warthog style, has the tracks are sort of set out from the side of the vehicle a little.
Oh, I see, yes.
And it also has the side doors that open.
Oh, now that's beautiful.
Are probably
Wow.
not very useful, but I wanted this to be like a Warthog and not just, a US Marine AAV.
And there's the clear plastic once again. Very nice,
So-
man. Gee whiz. Hey guys, you like your ride?
Yes, we do, Stephen.
Slaughterize it! Now! Now you might be wondering about the Cobra contingent. Oh, okay.
To get scale.
Yeah, gee whiz, that is, tis a thing of beauty. She's a big un, Joes. Look at that whale. Nice. But if you were wondering about the Cobra side of things, Cobra fans, we have the Hiss, the Claw, and the Moray Hydrofoil. Looking very nice in that crimson. Wow. You managed to find a color match for the Moray. That is
I'm
impressive.
so happy with the Moray.
Gee whiz.
Can I show you the play features on this?
Oh, there are play features.
Of course there are play features. Alright, so this pops up.
Beautiful. As it does on the real thing, man. This is perfect.
There are hatches for more crew in there. This goes around.
I like your tasteful choice in blue shirts. They all have variations and they all have their own assignments, but they all are Cobra Blue.
You can tell they're Cobra, right?
Yep.
And then the back, let's see if this works.
Oh! Much better than on the original. It actually, yeah, that makes perfect sense.
Right, and then finally, of course, this is, after all, a hydrofoil, which is easy to forget. So,
oh my word, you're blowing my mind. Look at those torpedoes. While we've got
yep,
this
we
side
got
up.
torpedoes, and these things will open up also. And
you don't cut any corners, man. This is spectacular.
it's got the gunners in the back and the engine.
Makes much more sense with just two. Let me.
I think
just add.
so. And,
Ooh, and who have we got down there?
this is the only thing I really added to it that wasn't on the original. I had space for a tiny crew compartment, and so I added it.
Brilliant.
And who
It's
do we
quite a significant hull that you've managed to create.
pull these guys out? You can probably guess who these are.
I think I can. Once again, the color match is spot on.
Come on, you know who you are. So
geez,
we've got
hello.
some eels back here.
Badass.
White kit
Who
is more.
just hang out back there.
I have to check. Have you guys already
Oh,
done the
just dropped the
I-
fin.
Wow. Oh my word.
Eels are so bad.
And he's got a hose. You know, none of my eels have hoses. Here's a Lego eel. He's got a hose. I got hose envy. Very nicely done, Magnus.
Thank you.
This guy is out of control. A Lego fan, a G.I. Joe fan, it's the perfect symphony. And he does it damn well. Any parting shots, Mag? While we got you, brother?
You know, it's so great to be able to meet you all and to show some stuff off to G.I. Joe fans who kind of to get this stuff, and it isn't just like, you know, the Lego fans like it too, but G.I. Joe fans who grew up with this stuff, I think, kind of get it on a different level.
Thank you very much for joining us this
Thank
evening,
you.
man. My mind is blown. This stuff is great. Oh man, Yojo, Berg, Lego.